So in this video we're going to show you how to repurpose a video camera, a small 10 gram in weight video camera that I took off the hawkspy helicopter system. The reason I did this was because, well, one of the props is busted and we've had a lot of fun with it. But I wanted to see if we could actually convert this video camera to use on a standard radio control devices that have servos on them. And in this case I'm referring to the Aries 370 Gamma fuselage, right? It comes with its own servo controller, and we are going to hook up the video camera with this connector into this servo controller on the Gamma. So what you'll need basically in this project is, well, for sure you'll need, let's see, a soldering iron, right? So we have a soldering iron, some kind of a stripper, auto stripper. You'll need solder. In this case I have a 3-inch extension, servo extension. You're going to need some wire, some loose wire, one 220 ohm resistor and a 3000 ohm resistor, as well as a single pole, single throw momentary push button switch. This one I got at Radio Shack. Part number is 275-1571. Alright, and on to the specifics here. Basically we're going to create a circuit as shown in this diagram here. Let's see if I can get this so you can see it a little better. So you're connecting the gray wire from the repurposed video camera off the hawkspy helicopter, connects to the positive red wire of a servo. Black goes to black, and then brown is going to go to a 220 ohm resistor, which is followed by a 3K ohm resistor, which then connects to the white wire of the servo controller system. The push button switch is going to be connected, soldered in from the black lead of the servo to this position between the two resistors here on the white lead. Right. So what kind of tools will you need? You will need a soldering iron, right? Wire strippers. You'll need some product, in this case solder. Lead free is always preferred. You'll need an extension cable. This is a 3-inch extension. You need a couple pieces of wire. I'm going with, looks like 3 inches of red and black. You'll need, of course, the video camera that's going to be repurposed. And here I've already connected the brown goes directly to the white, gray goes to the red, and black of course goes to the black. And this is a 6-inch pigtail from a standard servo system. You'll need one 220 ohm resistor. You'll need, and that's from Radio Shack also, you'll need a 3000 ohm resistor, and this single pole, single throw momentary switch, which is also a Radio Shack item. part number is 275-1571. Some tape to mount the video camera. I use a lighter when I need to heat up the shrink tubing, when I've covered the connections to protect them from contacting each other. And this is not a requirement, but it does help in case there's any difficulties. Some kind of a meter. This is a digital voltmeter. You can use an analog voltmeter just to check your resistances and make sure that you actually indeed have the voltages that you expect once it's plugged in. So, get right along here, just open this up, and then we're just going to, split the white wire from the other two wires. And then we're going to solder a 220 ohm resistor and a 3K ohm resistor. The 3K is going to be on the female side. The 220 is going to be closer to the male side. I stand corrected. The female side is where you're going to connect the 220 ohm, the 3K ohm resistor. The male side, which has the male prongs inside of this connector, that's where we will be connecting the 220 ohm resistor. Now the 3K ohm resistor, basically that's just there to protect the servo controller when you ground out the signal lead to the video camera. That's the only way that this thing really works when we modify it. We need to ground out the signal lead in order for it to activate into video mode. If you were to use a single channel device and hook it up directly to the servo, you would put it in a mode where it'll just take a picture every 15 seconds. So it's kind of like a continuous photo mode, shooting every 15 to 30 seconds a frame, and we want to be able to do both, really. So by putting this momentary push button switch where it grounds out the brown wire, that will put it into video mode immediately, and then you just activate your RC device and off you go. When you come back, again, you just press the button momentarily to take it out of video mode into standby mode. There's no real other way to do this to capture video. Apparently the servo logic does not provide the same kind of servo logic that this hawkspy was built in and designed with. So that we have a limitation there where you actually have to push the button, then allow your RC to go and do what you want, and then when you come back, again you push the button to turn the video off. So that's it. I hope you've learned a lot and have a lot of fun with your RC. Get some good videos, and we'll talk to you again soon sometime.